as per usual. Won't be too long. And we'll start practicing a little bit for the daily race B. Let's get this sorted quickly. This should be just about it. Alright, that should be good. I think that's about it. Yeah, that's good. We'll save that. And we'll fix the title up now. Quickly. Trying to do it as quickly as possible. Alright, beauty. That should be good. Awesome, awesome. I can see everything now. Awesome, there we go. Alright, well, after yesterday's Daily Race C, I kind of just want to jump into Daily Race B. Try this one out, hopefully have a little more fun. We're going to be trying the GTR out, the Nissan GTR, Gr.4. We're going to just jump straight into this. And we may only get a little bit of practice off, but I have done some quality practice, I think yesterday it was, or no, day before yesterday, sorry, actually. So it's not like we've had no practice with this thing, but it is very minimal. But that's all right. We'll get into it, and we'll give it a go. Come on, let's go. Awesome. I was a bit worried there. Yeah, we can definitely do better here. There we go. This first section here is going to be the biggest doozy to try and max it out on. So it's probably the most important thing to quickly pick it back up on. So I'm just going to make sure I can go as flat out as possible through there. I know I can slow it down and get through there safely, but I want to use this practice time to try and get through there as fast as possible and see what we can do here. Yeah, that exit there and that entry was not what we want. We want to come out a little wider on that one, otherwise that's going to happen. That's okay though, that's fine. Alright, 4.5 minutes until the race does begin though. So we're going to try and pick it up here a bit. Hopefully this race won't be disastrous. Oof, by the looks of it, it's going to be terrible. You know, let's keep retrying that. There's definitely some good speed to get through there, but just got to figure it out, right? tricky sections, this track though. It's enjoyable, that's for sure. Pushing it too hard. Grips really well though. I feel I can really push it on these exits. A little earlier on the brakes there would help. Only a 202.3 last time we came here. See improvement at one stage, hopefully soon. I don't think it'll be this one because we've just been pushing it. Mainly on where to brake. It's braking a little late, kind of on purpose to see if I can. It's beneficial at all. Minutes. Oh, a minute and a half, I mean. Left until the race starts. So 2:04. But yeah, that was definitely terrible, especially on that last chicane there. Exactly what I want. Whoops. At 30 seconds, we're almost going to be able to get into the race here. So I think we got enough info from this. Yeah, that was definitely slower around there. That's okay though. We'll figure it out in the race, I guess. We'll have a 30-second warm-up at the start to practice, I guess, or 30 seconds to a minute, depending. Yeah, we're not doing that great. We are more in the middle this time around for this race, it seems. We definitely need to put some more practice into it. Hopefully the race will help out with that, and after this race we'll get into some more practice anyway. If it turns out I just need heaps more practice, then we might just wait one race and just practice it out. Depends on how we go. I just got to be careful around other people around certain corners, just not to lose and take them out or something by accident. I would rather be safe and go a little slower than push it when I know I really can't. close to pushing it a little too hard. Now. I think I'm getting certain corners down a little more. Still a lot to learn, a lot to pick up. Well, we're in 8th, so to be perfectly honest, I just want to at least keep our position. Obviously, we're going to try and move up. We're going to try our best to get up there from where we are, but if anything happens, then hopefully we'll at least keep our 8th position. But we'll see how we go. Good luck to everybody, of course, and good luck to ourselves as well. Alright, we are in the GTR. Yeah, you think? First 2 corners. Do you mean the chicane before the start of the lap? Thanks for joining, by the way. Alright, here we go. Let's get racing. I don't think fuel and tyres matter in this. I've actually done one of these Gr.4 races just yet. All over the place. Definitely need more practice. That wasn't good. It's going on the inside, it seems. Just making sure not to push anyone out of the way. Going for the inside. Yeah, that screwed our exit up a bit, but yeah, he'll probably be able to get us on the straight here. It's a very dangerous move to pull off, dude. Around the inside's dodgy around those corners. I'm glad he pulled out. Well, we're up in 6th for now. This guy has been pressing us really well, but we actually got a bit of a clear way at the moment, so let's hope he doesn't dive bomb us from back there. As far as I've been seeing, he's been racing really nicely, so nothing to complain from here. It's been pretty good so far. Some close battles, but some real good ones. Had to slow down. It's gonna go into this guy. It's alright, we're doing okay. 203 at the moment. Oh shoot, overshot our driving line there. Whoops. That's okay, we'll try. Try again. Well, that was close. Decent exit through there. He's getting that slip. Bit touchy through there, but not moving. Oh, dude, what are you doing? Oh my goodness, what is he doing? Oh my goodness, I hit the brakes, I couldn't do anything, he already went straight into us. I hope we don't get a penalty, that wasn't our fault. Was it this guy in front of us? Oh no, there's two of them. Oh, I've got damage. Oh, hello, what are you doing? What is happening? All of a sudden everyone's had enough. Oh no, I'm just gonna push into you now. What's with these daily races becoming so dirty? Oh my goodness. That was okay, that was just a bit wide. I just wasn't expecting it, but wow. Whoa, we just got pushed down to 10th because we got knocked out of the way. It's like, dude, we're right there, you can't just turn into the corner like we're not there. You chose to go around the outside, I had the inside. Have to catch up on the final lap, really? How? Dude, what are you doing? Gonna go for the inside for sure. Okay, we got the clearance. At least we were able to keep our position from the start. Right, sorry, it was right on the last lap there that that other guy, I think it was the KZT guy, just took us out, and then the other guy got a penalty from it for some reason. That was a very weird last lap. Hey mate, thanks for joining. Oh, awesome. That's pretty mad. So we'll be able to race soon. range, eh? Interesting. Yeah, I feel like I don't have the gears down just yet. But that was still pretty fun. Aside from getting punted out of the way, I guess. Oh, well, what do you do? We got squeezed into that corner there. I don't know what happened. But, yeah, mistakes happen, right? What do? You just try and try again. We'll go for another one, get into the qualifying time trial, and see what we can do here. Come on, let's get in there. See if we can pull a better time. So I feel like we were getting used to the track a little better as we were going through. We just had a bit of bad luck with the guy that was behind us there. Oh, next to us, sorry. He did kind of dive into us on that bend as well to get by. He used us as a barrier, and it seems to be a very common thing in Gran Turismo. These daily races, or just in general, where people seem to use you as a barrier, so they don't slam into you too hard. They slam into you as like soft. If they slam into you as like soft enough, then you don't get a penalty from it. So they'll kind of go in faster than they should, and then oh, whoops. And yeah, then they just push against you and hit the accelerator and take off through the corner as if you're a barrier. And because you're not a barrier and you're not getting hit too hard, you're just getting pushed out wide slightly. They don't incur a penalty, which is, I think, kind of a bit of a low way to get by somebody. But you just got to try and counteract it, I guess. Counterattack. That was terrible. I did? What am I doing here? I must be going on that first curve there a bit too much. It's definitely that first curve. Gotta pick the right time to change to third around there. Really get that power on the exit. Oh, it's that one, isn't it? Oh, hello. That's got to be a penalty, right? Oh, well, then maybe it was the first curve. Alright, 4 minutes until the next race starts. Whoops. Silly me, should be looking where I'm going. Too early. Really gotta get that part down. I feel like I got the gearing right. I should have tried something different there. I should have just kept going with what I was doing around that. I just gotta fix up that last turn when I changed the gear. Nah, that's too much. It's going to incur a penalty for sure. Yeah, there it is. I was waiting for it. I was like, wait, what? What's going on here? Yeah, I cut that way too much. Don't want to cut it that much. Just want to get a nice turn in for those next few turns, right? Yeah, it was too early. Maybe come out a bit wider. Alright, there's only 2 minutes left until the next race. Yeah, that was too late. Getting there. Definitely better on the midsection of the track. Not including the straight, of course. You got to use the practice for what you need, right? I feel like I was braking there too early, but I feel like maybe it's just the gearing. Yeah, and they're too late. When I'm in the race itself, I feel like I brake too early on this on that section there to slow down before that chicane to this onto the next lap, or before the end of the lap, that is. But we've only got under 10 seconds. It should start any moment now. And we should be able to give it another shot. See how we do. Hopefully we won't get knocked out this time around. Hopefully. I must say it is super hard, but I don't mind it because I like the challenging kind of circuits. They're not bad. It's I know what you mean though about the nostalgia kind of thing. But it's definitely super fun. Like how difficult it is to get around is super fun. For a daily race, maybe it's a little questionable. Like I think it was the Sardinia race. Was it for the Nations Cup? The one with the massive chicane curbs. A few things they need to fix up for these races to be a little more enjoyable when it comes to like competitive racing, right? Rather than just mucking around having some races for fun. Oh, hello. Okay. He teleported. Shit. Did he finish the lap already? Oh, we're gonna lose here then. Oh no, I'm not paying attention. I'm stuck. Oh, was that the guy? Or is that just another Supra? Yeah, he's gone around already. Look at that. He's on his second lap. Hey mate, yeah, hopefully this time it'll be a clean race. Whoops. Well, that's what happens when you don't look, right? It's okay, it's just a warm-up. Whoop. Alright, well, we're going to get into the race in a second now. Probably... in 8th again. Probably, hopefully keep 8th again. Hopefully it'll be a cleaner race this time as well. And, because we were going pretty well, some people crashed out. We did make some passes there, and we moved up positions. I think it was to 6th or 5th. It was 6th. I think it was 6th. Moved up 2 positions, and then we just ended up getting punted out in the last lap. but it's not a very long race. It's only 4 laps, so there's not many other chances you'll get except for people either losing it or I guess that's probably the main thing besides overtaking, which is going to be pretty difficult within the 4 laps if we're all pretty close like this on times. It's going to be interesting. These first 2 turns though are the most dangerous, I must say. They're going to be the most dodgiest to get through. Just such high speed, and if you miss it by a little bit, okay. These what's going on there? What? There's a penalty. Yeah, 100%. Getting punted. Luckily it was nothing too bad. Well, we got a half a second penalty by accidentally cutting that first curb. Whoops. These two had a bit of a tussle after those, or during those first few turns there. It's going to be interesting. I need to make up as much time as I can though, because of this half a second penalty. Just gotta try not to cut that first curb. It's just that braking area is so small if you want to really push some speed through there, right? That guy got lucky, he almost overtook on a yellow flag. I gave him room. I did give him room. Well, it's been an interesting one. We're in 6th so far, halfway through the race. Or about halfway. That's why I like to change down to second. I tried to do something different. I shouldn't have done it. Whoops. And it just did not work out. It's such a short race, I probably shouldn't do that, but you gotta try, right? That's okay though. We've gone up two positions into 6th. loosen control. Late on the brakes. Keeping up the pace, but we're losing everybody in front now. Need to push it a bit more. We're only on the second last lap. We can do something maybe. Add more of a trail break through there. I wonder. On to the final lap, and we are 4 seconds away, so those two are battling it out, so anything could happen. But oh shit, yeah, I was about to say this section right here is probably going to do me over. Let's keep taking it wrong, putting too much speed into it, I think. Slow down a bit more, be a bit more careful through it, rather than just maximizing speed, or trying to anyway, because just losing too much, eh? Yellow flag. Yeah, they clearly had its hustle. Someone has. Can we do something by the last lap? Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. That's okay. It's pretty good. Done. Yeah, if I had practiced that part a little more as well, it would have helped. That's okay, we'll take 6th. It's still 2 positions up. That's not bad at all. It was an interesting race, made a lot of mistakes on that first section there. On the first lap with the first turn, got a ½ a second penalty. Just got to be careful about how much I push those first few consecutive turns there. I am on PS4, or PS4 Pro. Got a hard drive for it to, just because I knew this game was going to be a bit slow without it. So it's not too bad. Would like to get a PS5 soon, when possible. They're just never around. They're never around at all. As soon as they come out and they're in stock, then yeah, they get sold out within like half a second, pretty much. But hopefully, sometime we can get one. It would be nice. But it's pretty good on the PlayStation 4. It's been pretty fun. I haven't had too many problems with it. It seems that generally most problems with the game, it happens with like the PS4 and the PS5 pretty much all the time anyway, so it doesn't seem to be much of a difference that way. I guess just how fast it runs as well as the clarity would be the most important thing. Now, I was thinking of changing to something else just to try it out, but I feel like I've gotten used to the GTR. Should probably just stick with the GTR. Otherwise, we're probably going to have a bit of a worse time. But yeah, it should be alright. We're going to be doing some more TGR GT Cup practice tomorrow. I think I've got the right settings for the BOP now. My settings were off for my gear, my transmission, it seems. I realized that mainly I think it was after watching that well, not the replay, but while everybody was racing on that last race at the end of that live stream. I kind of realized the gearing was different. I was thinking that maybe it was they were just using a different gearing setting or transmission setting, but I realized that mine I think it was the fully customizable transmission that was on, and I didn't realize it. And so I'm pretty sure with the BOP settings, I think the anti-lag will be on weak, and the transmission will be normal. Any parts that are there will be normal, and that's just one thing I missed there. So it'll be a bit better this time round, knowing that what it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be. I guess it might change. You never know with the actual race. You never know, because it's already interesting to me that it's a BOP race with the Super Formula cars, because you can't do a BOP race setup for practice at the moment with the Formula 1 cars, because it has the overtake system, and that just won't allow you to do it. So keeping that in mind, I'm going to have to do a BOP race with a certain max power or max brake horsepower and minimum weight on it to be able to try and get the closest possible, so no one, kind of just comes in just to mess around rather than actually practice. Oops. No, 1 second. I do want to get nice and close like that though, without hitting that gutter. Too much weight transfer. Turned in too hard. That's okay, we've got about 4.5 minutes. Yeah, that's a bit better. That exit there, that's kind of how I should have exited on that last race. I should have taken that last chicane there like that. Would have been a lot better. Tried to power through, but I realised it's not going to work. Nah. I'll just pull a normal lap then. Just pushing it too much. Just got to try and pull normal laps now, rather than push it anywhere too much. Thanks for joining, everyone, by the way. We've got about 3 minutes until the race. Oh, terrible. close. Gotta get that a bit more smooth. If you go out too wide, you just lose too much time and speed. If you hit the brakes too late on it, it's pretty much the same thing. I kind of noticed how that hairpin there, or not really. It's it kind of dips in. I feel like that would be better to go around the inside than to try and take it wide at all. You always want to use the dip in the road, right? That's near the apex. Too tight on that entry. Well, less than a minute and a half, and we got a 2:02, so we're getting close to the record that we did pull. So finally got enough practice in, get a little more consistent here. That was close. That's better. That's what I want. That felt much smoother through there. Now we just need to get those places where we're really screwing up. I feel like I'm getting those first two turns at high speed. Not too bad now. Let's just slow down a little more like I am. Interesting. Oh, okay. We're in. I feel like we were doing alright there too. We might have gotten to 2:01. But it's okay. There's still obviously much more time to be pulled. So that's nothing to worry about. Now we are... Ooh, ouch. We are in 10th. Oof. Ooh, we're more at the back end now. Well, we do need to pull a better time, but we'll see. We'll see how we do. Fingers crossed we'll do okay. Need to coast more? Yeah. Hey, mate. Thanks for joining. No crossplay. I think it's... Sorry about that. Yeah, the crossplay feature, I'm pretty sure, only works with the manufacturers and Nations Cup. So yeah, I think you're pretty much spot on with that. I assume the TGR GT Cup will be crossplay. I assume. I don't know. But there's been... I haven't seen anything about it not being. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be pretty fun. Basically, I only use... I drop it down to second, and then pick it back up to third to be able to get that extra rotation in second. For certain turns, it kind of works to get that extra rotation to come in more. Then you use that third to be able to open it up, as well as come in with full throttle without having to actually worry about it just spinning out and losing control. So that's the reason why I've been taking it the way I have been. It's a bit of a learning curve to get used to certain cars as well, but it should be okay. We'll pick up anything we can as we go along. And I probably will mess around a bit more in practice, but during the race is probably a bad idea. But during practice, yeah, I'll mess around a bit more and see what works. Alright, here we go. Any further back would have had to deal with that turn. That's interesting. Screw that. I don't want to go any further back. For the start of the races, that is. Okay. Not bad. Screwed that last turn up there. Should have gone out wider. I need to go out wider on it. I always cut it short and stop like in the middle of the track and start turning from there instead. Ooh, hello. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Ghost car. Ghost car. Ghost rider? Ghost driver. Yeah, ghost driver. What is going on? Thanks, mate. Thanks for joining as well. Oh, just to let everybody know, we do have a Discord. It is in the description if you'd like to join. I'm going to be starting to update on when streams will be starting. About half an hour to an hour early at least. Just so people have some time and know as well. And can also organise some races in there if anyone likes. Just a general community Discord. Also, if you're enjoying the stream, don't be afraid to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. It all helps out. Yeah, did it again. Oof. Definitely need more practice on that first part. I guess when it comes to the time trial, it's going to work out because I can just retry and I'll be right there. wasn't too bad that lap, but we can definitely do better. Yeah, I knew it. I noticed I turned in too much. I'm like, oh no. Oh well, that's okay. Live and learn. That was just genuinely my mistake. Oh, I guess we'll get the penalty on the end of this lap. I guess we kind of have a chance to get by this guy, but we'd have to pull a full 5-second trying to be careful, that's why I tried to coast and brake real soft. That was actually really hard to do. I tried to pull out a bit. I was glad that actually worked out really well. We may not have gotten the position, but it was an interesting little battle there. This might be it. Can we pull half a second away? Oh no, did I overshot it. I'm not going to block him, there's no point. That was terrible. I was worried about the guy behind, but that's okay. Yeah, it's fine. Well, we moved up, what, 3 positions there? Up to 7th. Just made that one little mistake that gave us that that penalty. Otherwise, we would have been in 6th there. We would have been able to make it. But, yeah. Apparently we like to hit 6th. Like to get in 6th apparently in this race. We keep getting close to it. This time 7th. Lucky 7, right? Lucky 7. We'll try again. We'll get into some practice, and I think I know which corner you're talking about where I should be trying 3rd. So I'll give it a go and see if I can make it around there. But it does feel like 2nd only just makes it around there. If it's the chicane area, then I feel like 3rd's a bit too much. Unless you're going in there in low revs, which I don't think this thing particularly likes too much. But we'll give what we can a go, and we'll try it out. Get back in here to Trial Mountain, and get into the entry period, of course. And come on, qualifying trial. Let's go. Yeah, true. True that. Come on, let's get in here. Want to get some practice. Oh, there we go. Beauty, beauty. We've got to get a better time on our quality time at least, so we're not so far back, hopefully. to get through. I need to go as wide as I just did, instead of pushing third all the way. Yeah, no, I don't want, that's too soon to change. Otherwise, yeah, go out too wide. You want that rotation from second to be able to get you around just enough, and then change to third, right? Oh yeah? That'll be pretty interesting. Hope we get to pull off some good battles. I was supposed to try third there. Like, I'm pretty sure the WRX does like the low revs, if I'm correct. Oops. Thinking too hard about something else there. Lost a bit of time there, that's for sure. It's alright, we've got about 5 minutes. Should be able to pull off another 2 laps after this one, I think. Maybe. We'll see how we go. I think I'm starting to get the right braking area for there. Too soon on the change. Okay. Still feel like I need to rev up second a little more before I change. It's all about footwork, right? Came in too tight at the entry. Now we're just wasting time because I've got dirty tyres. Whoops, I just felt it there. I'm like, oh, that's why we're going wide there. So I did slow down enough for sure. About to hit 2 minutes left until the next race. You know what, I've got to admit, this daily race B has been pretty fun compared to daily race C. I've had some people make some mistakes around me, but it didn't seem like full-on clear ramming or anything. Nothing like that. Mistakes are bound to happen, right? But Daily Race C yesterday, that was another thing. I don't know what people were doing. So I must say, today's race is a lot better. Didn't slow down enough. Minute and a half. It is definitely a challenging track, though. It's nice to have those these long straights to give you a break. It actually helps quite a lot. Yeah, that's how wide I want to come out. That turn. Apparently, initialing it a bit. About 30 seconds left. So at least we were able to hit a 201. And we are doing a little better here. To be perfectly honest, I only just noticed we hit that 201. It's not bad. Should start any moment now. Yep, there we go. Get into the warm-up. Wonder if we'll see each other in the race. If so, then good luck. And either way, good luck. Alright, so we do have a full lobby going on, which is great to see. It hasn't been too often where there's not a full lobby, which is really nice to see. But we are in 5th. Yes, we are in 5th. That's not bad this time around. That is the highest we've been able to start so far, or thus far. Let's get out there for the quick little warm-up. Hello everyone. Let's have a good race. Good luck to everybody, and as well, good luck to ourselves, of course. Let's see how we do. Come on, let's get in here. About to start the race. Actually, quickly, get the drink. Ooh, ouch, he's hit a 2-minute up on top. Just under a 201. I do like the purple. With the Nissan, that's why we went with it. It doesn't pop out as much as the blue. But I don't mind it, it looks alright. Looks nice. Alright, let's get in there. Let's have another good race. Come on. Any moment now. At least we're in 5th, we're not like in the back end, so we don't have to worry about that curve at the very beginning. careful about it. For a pretty crazy move back there. I'm glad he backed out. He's got me keeping an eye on him. We're all keeping up though. Careful here. Darn. This guy's just got me worried. He's backing out when he needs to, but it just takes like just a moment to not back out in time. And that's it, like he's taken me out. So I'm really kind of worried. But at the same time I should just ignore it. If I get taken out, I get taken out. Careful, he tried something here too though. We haven't lost too much time on the person in front. We have been worrying about the guy behind too much. Starting to hit it a bit better here and there. Just got to concentrate, got to focus. Went out too wide. thought I was going into that wall. Honestly. 201. Not bad. Shit. Then I go ahead and do that. Muck it all up. Whoops. On the final lap. That much speed. Way. Wow. That was, wow, right at the end we only just got it. I did feel like that was a little aggressive. I did force him out a little wide, but I didn't hit him. That was wow. Went for the switcheroo, hit it in second instead, because if I hit it in third, there was no way I would have picked up that acceleration. But that, wow, that was close. We at least got into fourth. We were able to gain a position. That was alright. We were taking it super safe around that first, the first section, I would say. That's not too bad. That was alright. We are definitely making progress here. Learning the track, getting used to the car here. Thanks, mate. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Fourth, I'll take it. We'll try, we'll go for another one. I don't see why not. How long have we been racing here tonight? Yeah, why not? I'll go for one more here. Then I'll quickly show how to get, well, what I think is the BOP settings. It's the closest I can really find. There's no other information out there about it. So this is what I assume is going to be the BOP settings for the Formula 1 TGR GT Cup practice, that is. So basically I can just sum it up quickly. You just have to add a new sheet and make sure you don't add anything. Like make sure everything's normal, all parts are normal. You haven't messed with anything other than that. And make sure your anti-lag is on weak and not on strong. Now, other than that, I'm not sure if there's going to be any differences, but it didn't seem to change the weight or the power, so that's probably the closest I can find. So we've got about 7 minutes of practice here. I can get around there in second, but I feel like I can get around there. I have gotten around there a lot faster in third. I just got to pick up second and then change at the right time. But if I don't, yeah, it can be, I guess, a bit of a double-edged sword, right? That's pushing it way too much. That rotated nicely. That's not ideal. It's close, but it's not very good way to get around that. Felt like luck kind of saved me there. Yeah, well, the first race will be the F1, so that's the first thing we're going to be practicing for, right? It's going to be the SF19 Toyota at the Spa-Francorchamps full circuit, and which I assume is going to be in the daytime. I don't think it's going to be wets because they've put only softs as well, but there is a choice for intermediates and wets, but I think that just comes with, like, if you put racing tyres in the settings, then that kind of has to happen. But who knows? I guess we'll find out when they finally open the registration process and let people practice properly in the conditions that it's going to be. So we're going to be getting, I guess, the basics down, understanding the car a bit, as well as just understanding the track and what we should be able to do. I have been thinking of doing a wet race as well, but I might do that only if once the registration period opens and we're able to get that practice. If it's wet in the race, then yeah, that's when I'll do it. But up until then, I think it's just more beneficial to just race normally around the track in normal weather, dry weather with softs on. Oof, ouch. But yeah, obviously after that race, the next race, we'll be practicing for that as well. But the first race will be starting on the 15th anyway, so another, I think, 2 days. Which I am kind of surprised the practice isn't open at all, and the registration hasn't been opened either. I'm not really sure why they're leaving it for such a short period of time, especially since you can't exactly set up a BOP race with Formula 1 cars at the moment. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I also don't know how else to get the best settings for it, since there's no other way at the moment. Just following the settings that gives us on the Gran Turismo website, with it should be 1 times fuel consumption and 1 times tyre degradation. So fuel and tyres aren't going to mean anything. You're only allowed to use softs in the race other than intermediates and wets. If it's raining, of course, or wet at all. And other than that, there's no minimum pit stops. There's really nothing else to worry about. It's basically just a straight race. And from what I could tell, you're not going to have to worry about your tyres at all for the race and the fuel. Because from the practice that we did do, I was able to at least understand what that's going to be like. Even though the gearing wasn't right, there was things that we learned from it. That's why I always say, all practice is good practice as well. So yeah, that's pretty much how we're going to be doing it. After the race happens, we'll end up practicing for the next race. And so on and so forth like that. Not how I want to hit those two turns there. We'll pull it up quickly. It's got a minute and a half until the race. This thing really grips, hey. brakes too late there. That's okay. We're not going to be able to finish this lap anyway, so... That's alright, we'll start any moment now. Let's see, I'll bring this up quickly. The next race. So the first one's going to be with the SF19s, and after that it's going to be with the Toyota Supra GT500. Then it will be the Gr.10 hybrid, then the Super Formulas again, and it won't be until the last 3 rounds will we be using the Gr86 or the BRZ. But I'm still like, I'm not really sure. I'm not really there yet. You know what I mean? Like I haven't tried them at all, and I wasn't going to be really practicing that until we get close, because that's not until oh wow, that's not until the 24th of July. We're going to be using the BRZ or the 86, but closer to that point is when we'll be kind of figuring it out. Because in the end, we're probably going to want to use whatever's better, and I feel like there will probably be one that will stand out, like there pretty much almost always has been with all these races. Difference, I guess, with what am I doing? The difference, I guess, with the upcoming race now is that there's nothing else you can choose besides the SF19 Formula 1, the Super Formula Toyota. You can't even choose the Honda. You have to go with the Toyota. So I guess that's why we're not gonna have to worry about that race coming up. We know we're going to be going with the Toyota because it's the only thing we can choose. And after that as well, I think it's the Toyota Supra is also the only one that we can choose on that. Yeah, the choices won't start until the Toyota GR86 and the Subaru BRZ race starts either. So everything else is just a specified car. We're about to get into this race. We're going to do this last race here today. We've had some good fun on the daily race B. And we'll definitely get our roulette ticket. Let's go. What start was that? That was terrible. Closer. I'm just going to move more on the inside just in case. why he's joining in on the hitting. Maybe he did the same thing as me. I just did not expect that at all. Sorry, dude. Far out. I hit the brakes earlier than I was expecting to try and make up for that, but he just didn't slow me down enough. Like, wow. Really was not expecting that at all. That's the first real major screw up with Major in these races. Major screw up is in hitting somebody else, right? That's the last thing you want to do. Okay too, and then we just made that big mistake. Far out. If he is able to catch up, well, let's let him by. We're not going to fight that guy. I think I remember which one he was. I think it was Coffee Break. Hopefully he can catch up. I'll let him right by. I'm not going to fight him at all. I know we got our penalty and whatnot, but he clearly got it out worse than I did. See, that's where I brake normally, right? I broke further back, up on the hill. I just didn't expect, I thought it would slow down enough. Here's why I usually move out of the way, just in case. Well, we're halfway through the race. Far out. I feel so bad for that coffee. Was it coffee break? Oh, no. Terrible. Dude, what are you doing? Okie dokie. Yeah, well, I don't know what he expected. What is he doing? He didn't like that he got a penalty for running into me. That's not my fault, buddy. You just got yourself out of the race. He's gonna try and take us out, you watch. Oh, he's just going to take everybody out now. Wow. That is terrible. How can you do that? That's not our fault he decided to use this as a barrier there. He broke way too late and went on the inside on purpose. Well, that wasn't me. Whoa, what is going on this race? Everyone's really serious. Like, super serious. Whoa. I moved out of the way this time just in case. Just in case the same thing would happen, right? Because I was behind the same guy and I was like, no, this isn't happening a second time. I'm not going to crash into this guy again. There's no way, I can't do it to him as... that time. Oh, that one guy just had a bit of a sook, I guess. He brake checked us hard. And I thought I could move out of the way. But I just didn't do it in time. Whoa, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, buddy? What is he doing? Should have had that. What was that, man? See what I mean about people using you as barriers and just they hit you soft enough. Let's just let him by. Don't judge me. I just wanted to let him by. I wanted to let Coffee break by. I felt so terrible. And after that disgraceful show there from Pork Hunt. And whoever the other guy was, the DNF, did he? Yeah, YG Vanson, I think it was, yeah. I don't know why. That was terrible. He drove straight into everybody to screw everybody's race up. I thought he was going to try and screw us up, but he just took it out on everybody else as well. That was a terrible show of sportsmanship there. That was a pretty terrible lobby, dude. That was absolutely horrible. I think, you know what, it's a sign saying, you know what, no more. You don't want to do it. It's a bad idea. Don't go into any more Gr.4 races because we're probably going to run into those people again and just get taken out. So I know we would have taken 8th, so that's what we've taken. That's what I'm saying. I don't really, doesn't really bother me if he hit us out of the way because in the end he may have gotten it through the game, but truthfully he knows he shouldn't have done that. He knows he shouldn't have done that. Whenever you win that way, it's never a true win. It never feels like a true win. You don't want to win by cheating, right? But, what do? You, live and learn. Live and learn. Let's see what we can get here. Fingers crossed. I'll take the car. It's not really too much that you can get here. Yeah, the lowest one. That makes about sense. It seems to be our luck with the roulette tickets lately. It's like they made them worse, I don't know. We were at least getting something before, but I think it was the last, I don't know, like 7, 8, maybe 9. I'm going to say a total of 10. I'm just going to round it off at 10. I think it was about 10 of them that we've gone through with just terrible luck. Just assuming, I'm not 100%, but here we are with the BOP sheet that I have now. What I've done here is just as simple as this. You just click this, add sheet, add your new sheet. Now this should be the BOP settings since it didn't seem to change the weight or the max power. I'm not 100% sure, but these are the closest we seem to be able to get to. So don't change any of these settings and leave them to look this way, and then make sure your transmission is on normal. Make sure everything here is normal, the weak anti-lag system. And the fully customizable ECU, I believe, should be fine. I'll double check now. While we're here, I'm just going to check this to see what happens. So if I remember correctly, the fully customizable ECU does stay on the BOP races, if I remember correctly, that is. But we'll quickly get in here, and this is how I was checking it, seeing what the basic kind of BOP settings usually are. By getting into one of these BOP races with the right car, get into the settings here. Now, everything here is normal. We got the anti-lag on weak, and it does seem like the fully customizable ECU will more than likely be on. So if I go back, yeah, it should be fine to have the fully customizable ECU. Don't change that to normal. And that should be perfectly fine for BOP regulations for the SF19 or, in other words, the Formula 1 cars, right? The Super Formula cars. specifically the Toyota. It's not going to allow you to take the Honda in there. There may be tiny differences. They are two different, or supposed to be two different engines in the end. One from Toyota, one from Honda. So I would just stick with, we're in the wrong car here. I would just stick with Toyota. So there's no chance of there being anything different at all. No kind of feel to it that you shouldn't have felt before. So this is basically what we've done. The transmission to normal, fully customizable ECU, anti-lag on weak, not off or on strong, just keep it on weak. And I guess we'll see what happens when the TGR GT Cup finally has its registration period open and we're able to finally get into the practice for it. And I guess we'll truly know at that point if it's rainy or if it's a hot race, just a dry track. I feel like it's going to be a dry track, knowing that there's just going to be softs on there, no racing hards, no racing mediums. So hopefully we've got these settings right. The next stream we're going to do, we are going to be doing the TGR GT Cup 2022 practice the second time around. This time a little better, hopefully, since we have the correct transmission settings. Last time I was wondering why it was so hard to keep up with the guy in front. To be perfectly honest, yes, he was really good. He is a good driver. He's in the A+ region, but I was also doing pretty well with the thing. I just wasn't getting the max speed I should have been. He was getting that max speed that I just wasn't, and that was due to my gearing being wrong. My last gear was just wrung out too much, and I think that was because of the fully customizable transmission. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. If anyone wants to join that, that'll be happening tomorrow. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, please hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take it easy.